Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today I'm going to show you how to string your loom. Okay, to string your loom, first you're going to need a project. So the project I'm working on is going to be 13 beads wide. So that means I'm going to need to string 14 strings because we're actually working in the spaces, correct? So when I string my loom, I use a thicker wire or string thread. I use fishing line. Okay, this is tough line and it's 10 pound. Okay, this is what I will string my loom with. But when I'm actually sewing and weaving, I use a 6 pound strength. Okay, so to start, like I said, my project is going to be 13 beads wide. So I'm going to want 14 threads. Now, how do you know how long you want your thread? Well, you want your thread to be able to go around these, and you're going to want a little bit of extra on each side. So this is a small loom, and I am going to do my pieces because you also want some piece to later make your tail of your keychain. Okay, so from the picture at the beginning you saw that it had a little bit of fringe on the bottom, so you want to accommodate for that as well. So what I would do is, my loom is this big, I would do at least 2 looms worth from here to here. I would do 2 looms worth for a length, okay? And then, like I said, you're gonna want my project is 13 beads, so you'll always want 1 extra thread, so 14 beads. So figure out your length. If you're willing to have a little bit more waist, I think it's always better to have more waist and be sure that you have enough thread. So you could even do it 3 looms long just to be sure that you have enough extra thread. But I'm probably gonna do 2 looms long, 2.5 maybe. Yeah, like that. Okay, so do 14 threads worth, the same length approximately, and meet me back. Okay guys, so I've counted and double counted. I've got 14 strands here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tie them into a knot at one end. And you want to make sure you get them all in there, so leave a bit of a tail. So I can go a little bit further back. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to divide those. And we are going to put it over here around our loop, or our nail. Okay, and we're going to give that a couple of turns, at least 1 full rotation around. Remember I said we want to have it so that we can do tassels at the bottom. So then I'm just going to tighten that, and I'm holding this screw on this end and tightening the wing at this end. Okay, we're going to go to the other side, keeping our split. We are going to go, we'll keep going, pulling these through our fingers to the other end, and we're going to do another knot. You don't want to miss any of them, so make sure that you're leaving enough of a tail that all the strings get in. Then we're going from this side, just so we have our divide about in the same spot. Okay, so now we're gonna just rotate this. Oops. Sorry, I missed something. Oh no, don't do this. Let me fix this, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you how I corrected my tangle. I took it off. Okay, and then I got over top of this. We're gonna put it around that little nail again. Keeping this tight. Come on now. There we go. Get it around there, and then we're just gonna give it some turns. Holding this. Okay, there we go. When you keep that divide over your nail. Okay. And then looking back on this end. We want this. Come over here. And this part, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I mean, if you're a perfectionist, I'm sure you could make it perfect. But then we're gonna go around this nail. Okay, and we just want to, I'm off camera. We're gonna keep doing this, but we have it around that nail. We want to keep it like this until we get our knot over there. It's very hard to do around a camera. I do this like in seconds when I'm not using a camera. Okay. We're just getting all this length on. Okay, I'm getting close to my knot. See my knots here in my thumb. And I'm just holding this nice and taut. Okay, so now we'll just keep turning this. And then we want this. There we go. Okay. Now we get to our nail. We divide it. And we can start wrapping from this end. Okay, so now we want to get a couple of turns on this end. Okay. There. Try not to have any strings on that nail. So we'll tighten it there. And we'll retighten it here. Can probably go at least one more turn. Okay, now we're gonna start sorting. Now I want 13 spaces, right? So we're just gonna start moving our threads, putting them nice and orderly between each coil, right? You may have to tighten it a few times. It will tighten with the beadwork as well. Okay, I'm going to move this because I don't know that it helps. Maybe it helps because it's lighter. And you just start organizing your threads all the way across. Much easier to do off camera. There, see, yeah, see how I'm going between each coil there? There you go. So do this off camera and meet me back. Okay, and this is how it looks once it's strung nicely. Now you notice I'm putting some pressure at one end. Well, that's just so you can see when you let go, it kind of goes a little slack. It'll tighten up once you start with the beads. So everyone, this is how you string a loom. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping by the end of the year. So if you have friends that like to do beadwork, if you are interested in seeing more tutorials on beadwork, please hit that subscribe and the little bell notification. The other thing is I do new videos every Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Bye now.